Good morning everyone. Today we are going to see about well balanced diet. I hope all of you are fine at home. Being safe at home, it does not mean that we are everywhere we are safe. So we have to take care of our health also. It does not mean that sitting in a room without any healthy diet and we can come over any contagious diseases. Nowadays everybody knows that there is a worldwide problem existing, that is COVID-19. So we have to overcome these problems by having good health always. So why this session is very important for everyone. I hope already so many of you attended my class on well balanced diet, but still it is a very important situation to insist again regarding this well balanced diet. We will go to the class. So this is about a presentation on well balanced diet. So why it is very important? We should know the importance and what are the nutrients present and what ingredients we have to take to balance our everyday's diet. So it is very important to have a balanced diet in our life. So what is balanced diet first? So it is essential for a healthy body and a healthy mind. So you are what you consume. So what we are taking, it does not mean that having full plate of meals without any vegetables and other dishes, it is not considered as well balanced diet. So a balanced diet is important to maintain health and a sensible body weight. No single food will provide all nutrients. That's what I said. Having full plate of meals, it does not mean that well balanced diet. It should supply all the nutrients which is required for our body. So that is balanced diet. So if we are not taking proper diet, what will happen to our body? So it is like failure to flourish, poor growth, poor development, poor physical and mental health, infectious disease, and it will lead into even death. But even if you take over diet also may lead to some of our health problems. So what are the problems it will lead into? First thing, weight gain, insulin resistance, diabetes, obesity, heart conditions, many other diet related diseases, and even death. So if we take more diet, that means without any limitation, going on eating means it will lead into these problems. So what are the objectives of this well balanced diet? We should have some goal. See, roughly we cannot take all the nutrients together. So we have some objectives. So first thing is to achieve a healthy weight and energy balance. We should not put on weight and we should not look like obese like that. So that is what healthy weight, and it should balance our energy every day. So elimination of trans fatty acids and saturated fats. So that is consumption of unsaturated fatty acids. We should take sugar should be limited. So without any limitation we should not eat more sugar. Include a high amount of vegetables, fruits, nuts, legumes and whole grains. Then intake iodized salt and limit consumption of sodium. So these are the main objectives of well balanced diet. So essential amino acids, proteins should form a major part of our diet. So avoid consumption of food substances containing artificial preservatives. So always we should avoid junk food and this preservatives used, and it will produce carcinogens. And foods contaminated with human pathogen should be strictly avoided. Limit intake of caffeine and alcohol. Inclusion of vitamins, minerals and fibers in diet. Consume plenty of water. So this is very important. So what is the balanced diet plan? So I said simply it does not mean that having only carbohydrates and fats. So it also include that protein and fat, everything should be included in our diet plan. So proper combination of fruits, vegetables, grains and dairy product will undoubtedly ensure a balanced diet. So always we should see that in our everyday diet we have fruits, vegetables, grains and dairy products. So combinedly we should take it. So mainly vegetables and pulses. It is rich in vitamins and minerals. Pulses are source of protein and monounsaturated fatty acids. It is essential for body. So you can consume boiled or cooked vegetables 1 or 2 bowls daily. So every day we should make sure that we are taking 1 or 2 bowls every day in our diet. For lunch you can have the following list of vegetables like lettuce, cauliflower, broccoli, spinach, tomato, carrot, cabbage, beans, lentils, bitter gourd and okra. So these are the important vegetables you can add it for your daily lunch, or even in the morning breakfast also you can have 1 cup of vegetables along with your breakfast, and even in between you can have fruits for your snack period. So this is about fruits. Fruits are also a source of multivitamins and minerals. Citrus fruits are rich in vitamin C. So everybody knows that this vitamin C containing in lemon and all the citrus fruits. So you can consume a fruit dish every day for breakfast. They are also natural source of carbohydrates and fibers. So some of the most fruits are enlisted below. See, these are the fruit items you can have it every day while you are taking breakfast or lunch. Apple, orange, grapes, lime, strawberries, banana. So next we will move on to the grains and cereals. So it is also very important to have a grains and cereals everyday meals. So a balanced diet must contain adequate proportions of protein. Cereals form an ideal source of carbohydrates. So pulses, grains are rich in fatty acids and proteins. Whole grain contain nutritious substances like iron, magnesium and phosphorus that act as cofactors for the enzymatic activities inside the body. So this is a main important for the transformation of the messages and the nerve stimulation. So the examples are wheat bread, brown rice, oatmeal, pasta, soya bean, cereal, corns. So these are the cereal items. So what is RDA? Recommended dietary allowances. So actually this gives a clear picture about the calories, how much we have to take it every day. So the first recommended dietary allowance were developed by the United States government in the early 1940s. So other countries have similar recommendations. Recently US and Canadian scientists pooled their resources to developed a more detailed set of nutrition recommendations collectively called the Dietary Reference Index or DRI. So this is about a well-balanced diet. So this RDA provides each category how much calories, fat, protein, everything, how much we have to take every day. So in case it is newborn, infant, school going children, adolescent children, adult and the old age people. So this RDA provides recommended dietary allowances for everyone. And this is about a well-balanced diet. I hope all of you understand and you can have it daily in your life. Thank you.